Hey, what's up, everybody? Thunderfist 1978 coming at you here on a Thursday evening. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. I think this may be the night where we finish Final Fantasy IV The After Years. We're getting very close. We actually made it to what looks to be the final form of the final boss last night. Hold on just a second here. I mean, we may do a little bit of grinding before we try that fight again. I mean, if I was to jump right into that fight and actually win it, this would be a really short stream. But I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding. You know, I doubt Rosa's gonna learn Holy, but I'd like to try it. We'll probably fight the I forget what their names are, but let's see. We can take it to 25, yeah. Yeah, we'll get about 3,000 experience apiece from each of the girls as we fight them. I forget what they're called, though. We don't get as much gil from them. Yeah, Maynard. Wow. I cannot believe she missed. Okay, that one's down. I don't think we'll need to do that again. Uh-oh. Nice. All right, what do we got? So Cecil's on the cusp of leveling. Theodore won't be far behind, but the rest, we're going to be waiting a little bit. Oh, geez. Okay, we'll cast Holy on each one. Oh, wow. Sweet. Oh, wow. What? Well, that'll get rid of one of them. Fighting 3 of them is so nasty. Okay, let's see. Really? Really? So 3 of them aren't going to get experience for that. Or 2 of them won't, excuse me. And I really needed Rosa to get experience. All right. Let's bring them back. I think Radius, Theodore, and Cecil probably got more experience, though, than they would have normally. Okay, so Porum's the next one to level up. Okay. You're gonna have to stop that. come on. I mean, it's immaterial at this point anyway. We've got it in the bag. You don't get as much gil with them, but we should get enough to buy a few elixirs, I would think. And if we get at least 3, I'll be happy. Really? They haven't been doing that this whole time. Don't hold back. Show us what you can do from the start. That's just dirty. So the game's been sandbagging me from the look of it. Okay, I don't need to do that anymore. Because we need Cecil to have enough magic points to cast teleport when the time comes. Okay, at least it wasn't Theodore she did that on. Yeah, that's 1 down. Hopefully the other one will go down before she can do any more damage. Oh, excuse me. This will take them both down. Hey, welcome in, Mecha Bunny. How you doing? I know, right? But let me tell you, their attacks are anything but funny. At this point, I'm really just grinding a little before the final battle. Because we're actually ready to finish the game at this point. All right. You know, more than anything else, I'm not just grinding. I'm also getting some gil together to. All right, now. That's gonna have to stop. I'm also getting gil together so that I can buy back some of the elixirs that I used during the fight with Bahamut. I was about to say. this crap. Not this crap. And the game's sandbagging again. Get out of there. Well, see, the really annoying thing with these characters, they half the time they'll wait to do it. So they'll make you think you're safe, and then all of a sudden they'll cast it like out of nowhere. You'll think they won't do it, and then all of a sudden they do it. But see, I got a little ace up my sleeve now. Oh, stop that! That's not allowed. No. Long as she gets her dual cast off. It's like when they do Meteor while everybody's hurt. That's when it gets to be really dirty. Okay, good. We should be okay now. Whew. Okay, she cannot. Oh, it's not going to matter. This is going to take him down. All right, Rosa, if you would please. Of course. And we don't quite have enough for an elixir, but close. But that's all right. All right, let's see. So Porum is really close to leveling up. Rose is getting there. Rydia's getting there. See, fighting them is a great way to grind. Once you're strong enough to handle them. Which we can handle them. I'm just glad we don't have to deal with Bahamut anymore. Better yet, I'm really glad we don't have to deal with hold on. Ultima Weapon. I'm really glad we took out Ultima Weapon. Of course, Ultima Weapon wasn't something we had to take down. But boy, was it rewarding when we did. All right. So we're nice and rested up. We're on the way back to do some grinding. If we can get Rosa to learn Holy, and even more so, if Rydia learns Meteor, we'll be in great shape. Not that I would ever have Rydia cast Meteor. I mean, not at this point. At other points, maybe so. Of course not. No! I did not want that. Yeah, but see, Porum's already learned it. Better yet, we've got double cast for her. So she can cast it twice in one turn. Like so. And Porum just leveled. See, now Porum's not going to learn any more spells because look at her. She's learned the book of white magic. Rosa's the one that's still got a spell left to learn. And the last spell she needs to learn is, guess what? Holy. Now see, Rydia's learned Flare. I feel like she's good to go now, even though she's still got one more spell she can learn. I just feel like at this point, it would almost be a waste of time for her. Now. Yeah, it is. But just imagine if you were using a character like Leonora, who can learn both white and black magic. But I thought it would be better to have, like, both Porum and, too little, too late. She's not going to be able to bring Cecil back in time. But the person we really needed to level up was Rosa anyway. But see, Leonora can learn both white and black magic, but only Rydia can summon. And I felt it was very important that we have her in the party. And then it turns out Porum is one of only 3 characters that can get double cast. The other 2 being Palom and Leonora. And I felt it's best to have a dedicated healer who could double cast. So it's like if she needed to, she could cast Holy and then heal somebody both in the same turn. That ain't gonna happen. Jerk. Double jerk. Okay, now I'm not gonna have Holy come into play again. Not this round. Now. We need her to get experience. No, don't do that. No. All right. This is irritating. Of course you're gonna do that to her. I mean, why would it do anything else? I mean, really. All right, I'm gonna need you to stop that. And I'm gonna need you to stop having unanswered prayers. And I'm gonna need you to stop blinding, glaring Redia. We'll get this eventually. That ain't gonna work on him. Once Redia gets summons Bahamut, it's over. If the game will let her do it. Which it's supposed to. All right. Try it again. That's not gonna... Oops. Sorry about that. The PSP fell out of my hands and it hit the select button on the way down. And then the home button when I tried to pick it up. That's why you saw all of that. But the good news is we won the battle. And Rosa could potentially level up in the next fight. And it looks like Rydia leveled up. And of course, she did not learn Meteor. But that's not that big a deal. She's good with Bahamut. Meteor just is going to use too many magic. No! Okay. All right, we're good now. Oh, wow. Did Cecil's strike really make that much of a difference? Oh, well. They're done, and that's all that matters. And Rosa did not learn Holy. Not the end of the world. But still, it'd be nice if she did. Okay, Cecil will be the next to level up, and then Theodore. We do have enough for an elixir, though. So when I go back, that's going to be our #1 priority. Now. None of that. That doesn't really make a difference. No, don't do that. They had to wait until right as that spell was about to be cast. You can't tell me that that wasn't intentional. That's what I was thinking. No. We don't need to do that at this point. Go for it, Rydia. Finish them off. All right, we'll have Rosa heal him this time. Because I want Cecil to have enough magic points to cast Teleport. Bad timing! Bad timing! All right, let's go. Get out of there. Go, 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 go. I hear you. I think I get where you're going with that. But all we need, I'm just wanting to strengthen up a little bit more, and then buy a couple more elixirs. It's not really needed for us to fight them at this point, but I want to have that extra strength. All right, thank goodness she didn't take more damage than that. Oh, I passed that point a long time ago. All right, cool. So Porum's only going to be able to do that one more time. Like, double cast Holy. Unless she uses an elixir, which we're not going to do that. Now. You know better than that. That's not going to work on him. I don't think that's going to be enough damage to take her down. Nope. Soften them up. Oh, yeah, we'll win this fight. Oops. Yep, it's over. This fight is over. But I think we're going to teleport back and buy an elixir. You know, get healed up. All that good kind of stuff. Now we'll save. There it is. All right. So Cecil's next to level up, and then Theodore. And Porum will be the next one after that. How are our X potions? Okay, we've still got a lot of X potions. I ain't worried about that. We got plenty of Phoenix Downs. Not really worried about that. And Cecil's got a lot of hit points. Like, he's got hit points to spare. He just doesn't have the magic defense of someone like, all right, now that was unnecessary. We need Porum. I doubt that one there is going to be ripe for the pickings, but she might be. Yep. Nah, she'll only need to cast it once here. And that's gonna do nothing. Good night, Irene. And Cecil and Theodore have both leveled up. Starting to build up my strategy for the final battle. Stop hitting her with that! Apparently, this game doesn't follow directions very well. Come on, Porum. Stop hitting her with that! How difficult is that to understand? You'd think I was speaking a foreign language or something. But I'm pretty sure I'm speaking plain, simple English here, though. Unless I'm not being abundantly clear on what that is. I can kind of see that. All right, game, let me break it down for you. Okay, never mind. In the future, do not hit Porom with blinding gaze, especially not multiple times. Are we clear on this? Have I explained it to you in ways you can understand? I hope so, because I don't want to have this discussion again. All right, now that that's over. Porom is close to leveling up again, even though at this point, all she's going to get is more hit points and magic points. All right, we just got to keep Porom alive. I'm surprised she survived that. And Mayonnaise, your time is up. Oh, that's dirty. That is dirty. Straight up dirty. What the heck did Porom ever do to them? Oh, right, she cast Holy on them. Silly me, how could I forget such a thing? Oh, file that under the dumbest one of the dumbest questions I've ever asked. What did she ever do to you? Oh yeah, just a few seconds ago she cast Holy on both of you. Duh. Oh Lord. Oh hell no. Not 3 of them. 3's too many. I mean, I killed 3 earlier at once, but still. It's still a bit too much to ask of anyone. Wake up, Rydia. And hopefully the game figures out that it's not supposed to kill you. Ah, okay. Thank you once again for being here tonight, and it did it again. It violated the law. The law of no blinding glare on Porum. But didn't really make a difference, because we still managed to bring her back before Bahamut came out to play. So she still got her experience. Okay, so Porum's level 58. That might actually be sufficient, especially since she's already got holy. But I'm not liking her max hit points. I want her max hit points to be higher. Which in 2 more fights, they will be. I forget, how much longer until Rosa levels? I might let Rosa and Rydia level up. Actually, let's see how we do right now. I'm just curious. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. What is this? Is this the leader of the Manods? This force. The Eidolons. They're warning us. Something is inside here. I know it is. Actually, I forgot for a moment that we can fully heal up during the next phase. I forgot it could do that. Oops. I forgot it could do that. And I forgot it could do that. Yikes. All right, dude, that's overkill. That came from inside. He's watching me. He's looking right into my heart. He's just staring at us. I can hear something. It's trying to talk to me directly into my mind. Let me try this to see if you can understand my words. Understand? If we can understand what? Can he see right into our minds? What is he trying to do? Who are you? As you may have noticed, I am the keeper of the crystals. You seem to see the crystals as embodiments of wisdom, but that is not their sole function. Certainly the crystals have granted you the tools you needed to grow and advance as a civilization. But the crystals are more than that. They record and store everything within, the process and final result of every evolution that ever takes place. The crystals store all of that? What is it you're after? Would you understand if I told you that I am in the midst of an experiment involving the future evolution of life? That is the reason why I created the crystals. The crystals I sent to your planet are no exception. Now the time has come to harvest them. I had sent a force of Maenads to your planet to handle the duty. The girls! The Maenads are my latest experiment, built from the data stored within my countless number of crystals. But why is this moon set to collide with our planet? I am sorry, but your time is over. I fear that you have not achieved enough on this planet to satisfy my needs. I cannot allow the universe to be overrun by inferior species that fail to evolve to their fullest potential. Hence the reason why this moon is not stopped. What? You cannot do that. Please wait. No. Are you serious? You are all a part of the process. The output of the evolutionary plan conceived by the crystals I created. In other words, this is all my work. The crystals, the Maenads, and this new moon. That is why I am called the Creator. Slow you down. We will all be hasted. Oh, knock that off. Nope, not even Cecil's hit points are full. What? Knock that off. Stop it. It's failing too much. Quit failing. Game's doing it just to aggravate me. I mean, the RNG cannot be that bad. All right. All right. Wait, what? That's not fair. Okay, that could be worse. Now we know not to do that again. There. Okay. Oops. All right, now. Time to start reflect. Copying reaction. Executing reaction. Unfair. He was supposed to cast Holy and get it reflected. But, I mean, that could be worse. May not seem like it, but it could be, actually. Too much. Stop failing with the blessing. There's one thing I've learned about this game. You got to be specific with what you want it to do. Even then, it's not always guaranteed to bend to your whims. All right. Nice. Long ago, I was born on a blue planet, one much like your own. We prospered more than we could ever sustain until we consumed our very planet down to its core. By the time a small group of experts noticed, it was already too late to reverse the trend. Since we abandoned our home planet and embarked on a space-wide search for another place to live, months and years passed, and generations lived and died aboard our fleet as we voyaged. Eventually, our ability to survive slowly deteriorated to nothing, stunted by the artificial environment we lived in. The result is this new moon you see, the remains of our space fleet. I am the last survivor. What kind of civilization should we have built? How should we have evolved instead? In search of an answer, I embarked on a lifetime of experimentation, creating the crystals to record all of my proceedings. After I made them, I sent them out to countless planets, any place that had the potential to sustain life. I'm sorry, but my craft cannot hold out any longer. The chemical reactions that were controlled by my outer frame, they are changing me. My brain has started to transform. No, you don't get to do that. Uh-oh. If only Theodore could cast a rise, but he can't. Again? Haven't you done enough? Welcome. No, not now. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with this game? Welcome back, by the way. As you can see, I'm running into a bit of a roadblock here. was not supposed to happen. Nah, it just gets my blood boiling. That's all it does. That's all it does. So I was resting too much on my laurels there. But can you believe the level of cheat kundo this game will resort to? I mean, my gosh. I could still win this, though. What is this? Is this the leader of the man odds? This force. The Eidolons, they are warning us. Something is inside here. I know it is. Well, that blessing not working isn't a big deal right now. It would be now that somebody's not at full magic points anymore. About to be a couple of somebodies. It's not changing form yet. Any second now. Here it goes. That may not seem like a big change, but it's just sat there like a bump on a log all this time. But that stops here. Now it's actually going to start doing stuff. But yeah, it's like Meteor was supposed to be this forbidden spell in the original Final Fantasy IV, and now it's like freaking almost everyone can cast it. Do that. Well, that's because Reedy is not leveled up enough. She can cast it once she levels up. Because you notice there was a spot in her spell list that was blank. It's just at this point, it's really not going to make a difference. Because as many magic points as it costs, as long as it takes to cast it, and as small an amount of damage higher that it would do than Flare or something like Mega Flare, I just don't feel like it would be worth using it. That's why I'm not bothering to get it. That came from inside. He's watching me. He's looking right into my heart. He's just staring at us. I can hear something. It's trying to talk to me directly into my mind. Let me try this to see if you can understand my words. Understand? If we can understand what? Can he see right into our minds? What is he trying to do? Who are you? As you may have noticed, I am the keeper of the crystals. You seem to see the crystals as embodiments of wisdom, but that is not their sole function. Certainly, the crystals have granted you the tools you needed to grow and advance as a civilization. But the crystals are more than that. They record and store everything within, the process and final result of every evolution that ever takes place. The crystals store all of that? What is it you're after? Would you understand if I told you that I am in the midst of an experiment involving the future evolution of life? That is the reason why I created the crystals. The crystals I sent to your planet are no exception. Now, the time has come to harvest them. I had sent a force of Maenads to your planet to handle the duty. The girls! The Maenads are my latest experiment, built from the data stored within my countless number of crystals. But why is this moon set to collide with our planet? I am sorry, but your time is over. I fear that you have not achieved enough on this planet to satisfy my needs. I cannot allow the universe to be overrun by inferior species that fail to evolve to their fullest potential. Hence the reason why this moon has not stopped. What? You cannot do that. Please wait. No. Are you serious? You are all a part of the process. The output of the evolutionary plan conceived by the crystals I created. In other words, this is all my work. The crystals, the Maenads, and this new moon. That is why I am called the Creator. I know this doesn't work any other time, but I've got to see if it'll work before he casts auto reflect. Okay, good. Now he's going to cast auto reflect and I won't be able to summon Bahamut anymore. Not for this form anyway. Okay. Next step, get everyone back up to full hit points and magic points. Yeah, I guess it does at that. You know, now that I think about it, this form almost looks like a miniature, like a young Falkor the Luck Dragon from the Neverending Story. You know how he kind of had that dog face. That's what he looks like. Kind of a sad, droopy-eared dog. I've actually met Alan Oppenheimer in person. He's the voice of Falkor. Well, see, there's actually a droopy dog character. And he just like always sounds depressed even when he's happy. Like, know what? I'm happy. Like one of the old time cartoon characters. Okay, I know Porum's max magic points go to 591 at this point. Yep. You know, I have a pretty large collection of Hanna-Barbera cartoons on DVD. I would love to get all of them, all the ones that have been released. I don't have all of them, but I've got a lot of them. Like I've even got the Mr. T cartoon, which was originally Ruby Spears. And then I've got the Space Cadets, which unfortunately the original prints of the Space Cadets got destroyed over time. And apparently there was like another Wacky Races. I'm not sure if that got released or not. There are some of them that haven't been, like the Great Grape Ape Show has not been released on DVD. That really upsets me, because I used to watch that on Cartoon Express on the USA Network. All right. Time to cast Reflect on everyone. Yeah, but still, it would be nice if Hanna-Barbera or if Warner would release those themselves. All right. The Halloween tree. I'm not familiar with that one. Wait, what? Hold the phone. Ah. Uh-oh. Well, That was unfortunate. But we can get those magic points back. Actually narrate some... That's cool. I forgot about Turner being a player in animation. Okay, I just realized something. She needs haste, and she needs reflect. No, she does not need reflect right now. She will later, but not now. Ah. Get those magic points back. You know, I can actually see the I can actually see the logo, the Turner logo playing in my head right now. Huh? I'm a little nervous about casting Holy at this point. Because when we cast it earlier, it actually healed him. I'll try it once and see if it does it again. If it does, we're sticking to Flare. Oh! Good stuff. Copy complete. Uh-oh. Auto reflect on. Come on, let that be the killing blow. Now we gotta fight that form you saw me getting my ass kicked by. I think if I take the fight more seriously this time, I'll be okay. Long ago, I was born on a blue planet, one much like your own. We prospered more than we could ever sustain until we consumed our very planet down to its core. By the time a small group of experts noticed, it was already too late to reverse the trend. So we abandoned our home planet and embarked on a space-wide search for another place to live. Months and years passed, and generations lived and died aboard our fleet as we voyaged. Eventually, our ability to survive slowly deteriorated to nothing, stunted by the artificial environment we lived in. The result is this new moon you see, the remains of our space fleet. I am the last survivor. What kind of civilization should we have built? How should we have evolved instead? In search of an answer, I embarked on a lifetime of experimentation, creating the crystals to record all of my proceedings. After I made them, I sent them out to countless planets, any place that had the potential to sustain life. I am sorry, but my craft cannot hold out any longer. The chemical reactions that were controlled by my outer frame, they are changing me. My brain has started to transform. All right. Great. All right. Thanks so much for stopping in and spending the time you were able to spend tonight. Appreciate you being here. Have a good evening. Oops, no. Okay, haste. That's dirty. Not now! How can you live with yourself doing that? Okay, good. We're back in the saddle again. Uh-oh. Got her. But there's one final form. Tell me how were we supposed to live? How? It's going to swallow us! Ah! What happened to that? What happened to that old man that just disappeared? King Cecil? What of King Cecil? Your Majesty. Rosa? Sheodor! Palom? Elder! Purim! What is it? It's Radia! We believe in you. If you give up, then all's lost. You promised me. You said you'd stop the moon, and we'd all come back home together. Please, fight until the end for me. You must believe. I know you can live through this ordeal. All my heart, I put it into my fist. Everyone back home is fighting for you. The will of our people shall be your courage. Can you hear us? Our feelings? Don't you give up now. Please stand back up. We're waiting for you, and so is everyone else. Are you kidding me? Come on, we need you to get back here. You aren't alone in this battle. We are all here for you. Father, Fusoya, grant us your power. I believe in the crystals, and I believe in all that lives on the blue planet. Everyone is waiting for our return. Yes, this is for Theodore's future, Cecil's future, the future of everyone on our planet. Our lives are tied by the deepest of bonds, and no one shall tear them asunder. It's true. We are not alone here. The crystals have regained their light. feel like I better use one now. The crystal's glow has stopped the creator's rampage. Stop! Stop me now! Actually, I'm going to hold off on having Rosa do anything right now. We're going to need someone to heal. We can keep our mages' magic points to full. I think we've got it. The only one who really doesn't have any means to attack is Rosa. But she still has the strongest healing magic that there is. Uh-oh. What are you doing? I don't know if using another crystal is going to do anything, but I'll try it anyway. This is horrible. Okay, good. She's still slow. So at least there's that. No! That's horrible. Nice shot. She's changing her weakness. Great. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Holy does to her this time. Good. We once again have a shot. Surprise! We were ready this time. Like right on it, level ready. Creator's hurting for certain. Okay. I'll try one casting of Holy. Just see what it does to her. Of course. No. Just one casting. I mean, if it heals her, that's gonna suck, but better to be healed just once than healed twice. What is she doing? Oh. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, good. That could have been far worse. Okay. No more Holy right now. I think we're going to win if we can keep this up. And we should be able to. I'm just glad she slowed down. Thank you for wasting an attack. Thank you ever so much. I was a little nervous that I was going to have to start assuming people. All right, what are you getting ready to do? Whatever it is, I'm getting myself ready for it. Okay, pretty soon. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have Cecil do it right now. Give everyone elixirs, I mean, or at least our mages. The destruction has already begun. My destruction and that of this new moon. You must run. We got her, folks. I do believe that's the end. Well, the final battle, I should say. An earthquake? Is he trying to take us with him? We're going to be overwhelmed. We need to hurry. Retreat. So does that mean we can't teleport? And we can't use the elevator either. So we literally have to hoof it all the way back. With no save points either. What do you mean you can't escape? Well, that's really not doing much at all. Okay, I was worried about that for nothing. Hopefully there's not a time limit for nope. Hopefully this isn't one of those things where it's like, if you're not out of here within a certain number of turns, you're still alive. I waited as you ordered. Oh, thank goodness. We should be okay now with just praying and blessing. We will stop them. Oh, wow. The Maeonods are fighting for us now. Come along with us. Understood. I wonder if we can use the elevator now. Or are there no elevators? Watch that child. Well, thank you. Good Lord. No. That child is us. I was afraid of that. That child is our future. Good Lord. Can I have a chance to run? Creator, how could you? Okay. No. It's all you, Porum. You are our father. About time someone uses Meteor on our behalf. Thank you. Thank you all. I guess now it's completely finished. And we still can't use any save points or elevators. Now what? Did the moon destroy everything? My goodness! What is it, sir? The moon! So it flew off. So what happened to the moon that, I wonder what happened to the moon that Golbez and Fusoya were originally from. The moon. It will be just a speck before long. The Creator must have sent the moon away from us before he fell apart completely. I never imagined that the crystals were created for that purpose. What does this mean for the future of our crystals? It all depends on how we decide to use them, doesn't it? So they made it off safely. And the planet is saved. Troya! And they have their Earth crystal back. I wonder what happened to the other Epipt that was ill. Is she healed now? The crystal has returned, and in one piece no less. With this in order, our people can finally concentrate on rebuilding our proud nation. Leonora, as of this day, you are to stand officially amongst our ranks. I thank you so much. If I may, however. Wonder what that laugh was supposed to mean. What? What? Mysidia! And we get to see the water crystal returned. There you are! Mm-hmm. The Elder wants to see you. He's woken up? He sure has. Hallam, you've returned. Elder, what were you thinking? You know you're not young anymore. Hallam!
It is quite all right, Purim. He only states the truth. I was wondering, Palom, have you made a decision about your sage training quite yet?
That can come later. Huh? Come on. You know as well as I do how helpless Mysidia would be without me.
Long have I awaited those words.
Elder.
From this day forward, I leave Mysidia in the hands of you both.
What? Elder, you couldn't. We're still unprepared for the job.
Oh, you'll be fine. As long as the two of you are together. Black and white, darkness and light, male and female. Your differences are exactly why I am sure you will lead us along the right path.
These aren't your last words or anything, are they? Palom, what are you?
You cheeky fool! Back to training with you!
Sure thing. Just don't keel over on us yet, eh, Elder? Palom! Sir, a visitor from Troya is here. Oh? I bet it's Leonora. Yep, there she is. Leonora! If you're looking for me to teach you something, then I'm afraid you're out of luck. You've got everything you need. I understand that. So why'd you come here then? What about the epips and everything? I gave it up. What? Why, Leonora? There are lots of Epip trainees in Troya, most of them much more suited for the post than I am. So what are you gonna do now? I thought I would start on the journey towards becoming a sage. Are you serious? What? Is that so strange? Not at all. I'll give you all the help you need. Really? Well, she's certainly qualified. She knows every white magic spell in the book, which is more than I can say for Palom. Of course, that's kind of my own fault because I didn't build him up like I did Purim. Of course. Good for you, Purim. Oh, whatever. Guess I'll be babysitting you a while longer.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
She'll make a great sage, no doubt about it. And the dark crystal returns to the Dwarven Castle. One of the two dark crystals that we know where they were, the other two, we were never shown where they were. Well, I'll be. So that's what the crystals were made for.
Yes, Father.
It's all over my head anyway.
What? I could try to explain it again if you like.
If you ask me, we dwarves aren't meant to sit around all day pondering the mysteries of the world. We should keep it simple, you see? And I don't see why we shouldn't protect our crystals the way we always have.
Maybe you're right.
Luca!
Mid!
Ah, there you are. My grandson wouldn't stop whining about how much he wanted to see you, so...
Well, perfect. Come to the Falcon.
Whoa, what? What, already?
Come on.
Oh, say, that makes good sense there.
This was just a little something I picked up while examining the lunar whale's engine. We need to do something about this part here, though.
How about this?
Wow!
That's my boy. If there's anything you need, Sid, do not hesitate to let me know.
Well, we could really use some crewmen, actually.
Lolly ho! His Majesty is free right now. Yeah. All right. I'd be happy to help out.
Oh, Father, you wouldn't understand anything on this ship. I was talking about your bodyguards.
Nari ho! How many times do we have to tell you it's Lolly ho? Lolly ho! Fabul! And the wind crystal being returned. The moon is gone, and our wind crystal is safe once more. I wonder, though, now that we know the crystal's true nature, can things ever be the same, truly be the same?
Well, what difference does it make? People pray to the crystals because the crystals are always there for them. They're a unifying force. Everyone wants to help protect them and take care of them.
Makes sense. I could not have stated it better.
No need to compliment me. That's just how my husband put it.
Speaking of Master Yang, where is he right now?
Training, of course, with Ursula.
My, it is strange to think back to when Yang treated Ursula like a rare, fragile jewel.
I think my silly husband said it best himself. How can I believe in my people's future if I cannot even believe in my own daughter?
That's a good point.
told you this was not going to go easy. I told you I was not going to go easy.
Yes, Master.
Is that the best you can do?
No, Master, I'm not done yet.
I suppose Fabul has its own honor to uphold as well.
So it's the four ninjas under Edge looking after each of the castles. But what of Damcian, where the fire crystal returns?
So the crystal is the same as always?
Indeed. I cannot help but think that our crystals are different. Different from all the other crystals the Creator has made.
How so, my lord?
Our nation believes in this crystal, yes. But it would have taken more than that for it to recover its light.
Are you suggesting that the crystal itself is evolving too?
Perhaps. Perhaps it has responded to the evolution we ourselves carry out in our hearts. I would like to believe that anyway. Your Majesty!
Your Majesty!
Ah, there you are! Ah, and Harley too. What is it, Chancellor?
Have you obtained the material we were discussing earlier?
Harley?
Yes, my lord. I have made all the necessary arrangements.
As I would expect.
Then, Your Highness.
Anna, Tella, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you both. It's so nice to see them show up, like just one last time. That would be Eblon, home of Edge.
Your Young Highness. Where is His Young Highness?
He left just a moment ago, sir.
What? Again? Where?
I'm afraid he didn't say, sir. He simply stated he was going out on patrol.
What was that? Oh, just when we've almost completed renovating the castle. I fear His Young Highness has fallen into his habit of slipping off unannounced once more.
Master!
All's clear at Fabul. Nothing seems out of order in the underworld either.
Troya's crystal is the same as always.
Nothing to report from Acidia either.
Good work, everyone. You are free to go. Go and live the life you've wished for.
Then we will continue to serve as your shadows, Master. Until your next orders come.
Whenever you are imperiled, just call for us. We will be there.
We're Eblon's Ninja Guard, and we will be that way forevermore.
Whatever, people.
Yes, Master.
Thank you for your kind words.
I bid you farewell.
Until the next mission. That's cool that they decided to stick with him. And missed. guessing Redia went back there. But is she gonna stay there? Hey! It's the little Manard. Quarry. What? Is that the name they gave her, or was that her name all along?
Don't say what. You're supposed to say yes. Yes? Right. Doesn't that sound better? Ah! You! Redia! What is it?
It's been quite a while.
Your Majesty and the Queen! Nest is certainly a fine place, is it not? I'm glad to see you both in good spirits, but what brings you here so suddenly?
Well, we just realized if you are not able to visit us, then the least we could do was visit you.
So, I apologize, Redia. Who are they? My parents. Say hello to them, please. Good afternoon.
Hello there. Nice to meet you.
She looks quite a bit like you when you were a child, Redia.
Well, they would know.
Whoa.
Edge!
Hey, Quarry.
You're late!
Sorry. Kind of hard to find free time when you've got a country to run.
Ah, Master Edge.
He's the one who suggested we pay you a visit, Redia. What? We're gonna play all day today.
Sure. No magic though, okay?
Okay. Edge, thank you.
That's great. So is Baron the last... Or, okay, yeah. Baron is next. That's what I was thinking. I was wondering if we were going to look in on Baron next. But then again, we've got Golbez, too. I wonder what happened to him. Ready, Theodore? No training wheels this time, I hope. No, of course not. Ha! Dude. Of course, Cecil's just going easy on him, I would assume. While Theodore's going all out.
That's enough.
That's enough. Kane! I'm your squad captain, starting today. Oh, yes, Captain. I'll be counting on you, Kane.
Try not to be too rough on him.
That depends on what Theodore wants.
I'll be just fine, Captain. I wonder how he's doing these days.
Golbez?
Yes.
So I'm finally getting to see this ending where Golbez is alive. But is Fusoya with him? Or is he just flying around alone? Looks like he's by himself. Are you sure you want to go?
I am.
Do you think Fusoya is still alive?
Would anyone on that moon still be in one piece for that matter?
I don't know. That is why I must go there at once.
Golbez.
Farewell.
May we meet again, Golbez. Theodore. Someday, somewhere.
Theodore, thank you.
You know, I could almost see there being another sequel where Golbez searches the moon and looks to see if there are any other survivors. I would love to see that. Maybe run into Fusoya and find out he is still alive. If that's the story Square Enix would decide to go with. But they definitely should make it canon that Golbez survived to the end.
Do you really think this is in the Red Wings' best interests? Not upgrading our airships one bit?
We have a royal decree, Luca. We are to disarm our airships and never rearm them again.
It seems like such a waste. But that certainly sounds like a rule that Cecil would come up with.
We're ready to go whenever you are, Captain.
Good. Our destination, Captain? Around the world. We're off on a reconstruction support mission to every nation in the land. Really, Captain? Does this look like a let me try that again. Does this look like a pleasure cruise to you, Theodore? Did Biggs and Wedge teach you nothing? I'm sorry, sir.
Where are we headed first?
Damsian. Edwards procured some building material for us.
Roger.
Off we go, Theodore. Yes, Captain. And there go the airships. And there's the singular moon. Well, folks, we did it. We've seen what took place after the original Final Fantasy IV. And I finally got to see the ending after all these years where Golbez survived. I can't remember what I did, but it's like I would have Golbez in my party, and then I think he fell in a battle, and it triggered the ending where he died. But I'm happy I got to see the ending where he survived. Leviathan and Ashura. And we got to see Kalka and Brina come back. Corey. You know, that would be another thing to watch, to see in a sequel, would be Quarry growing up and seeing her journey as a mage, or whatever she decides to do. I would love to see that explored. And there's Edge, a Fabul monk, one of the Epots. Oh, excuse me, his ninja crew. I should have guessed. Yang and Ursula. And Sheila. And we have a spam bot. Good thing that happened during the ending. Palamaporum. Porum just basically dragging Palom onto the stage. That's amazing. Leonora. She's like, I've got stage fright. It's great to see all the actors assembling once again. Edward and Harley. And Anna and Tella. And Golbez. And Fusoya. Kane. Kane's disguise and the Dark Knight Cecil. And there's Theodore. So great playing through this again for the first time since 2008 when this originally came out on the Wii. And I appreciate everyone being along for the journey. This has been a fun one. Go ahead and save the clear data. All right, folks. So on Saturday, we're going to begin our new game. But tomorrow night, I think I'm gonna have my affiliate celebration. I will be hosting a giveaway, but I'm keeping what we're gonna be playing under wraps for the time being. You guys will find out tomorrow when I'm actually on. But once again, thank you to everyone for being here as we played through all 3 chapters of Final Fantasy IV. The original Final Fantasy IV, Interlude, and the After Years. With that being said, let's look for someone to raid before we go. I basically encapsulated. I think we're gonna drop in on Guppy Pay, who is playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I don't think I've ever connected with them before, but raiding from one Final Fantasy stream to another seems very fitting. Once again, folks, thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. I'll see you back tomorrow night when we have my affiliate celebration and our giveaway. But for now, this is Thunderfist 1978, signing off.